Well, let's move on to some really interesting news where Absa presents the People's Biskop in partnership with Umphakathi Artists, a dynamic celebration commemorating Youth Month. It was an unforgettable event featuring an exclusive preview of the Absa-funded film by acclaimed filmmaker Nthokozo Mlaba. Get ready to experience the thrill of it all alongside Ayanda Tebete as we delve into the heart of the festivities. Let's have a look.
Hello, Johannesburg. Today is a particularly special day here at the YMCA in Soweto as we come together with Absa and Umphakathi Artists to celebrate Youth Month. Today's lineup is nothing short of amazing. I'm talking free screening, community connection, and a chance to honor local talent. Remember, at Absa, your story matters. So let's make memories together. Absa is doing such incredible things and I love to see it. Why is it so important for Absa to be so involved in youth initiatives?
Ayanda, we believe at Absa, the youth stories of today are the successes of tomorrow. And that's so close to Absa's purpose of empowering Africa's today together, one story at a time. Youth Day today is all about empowering the youth, and we're so proud to partner with Nthokozo, who's a young filmmaker who's really impacting the community with having 16 film premieres across the community in Soweto.
Nthokozo, what an incredible event you have going on here. Why is it so important for events of this nature to happen in your community, specifically Soweto?
I think it's important that we enable accessibility to a cinematic experience for the African child. Young kids can see these things happening in their communities so that they understand that they're deserving of these experiences. And just to be able to facilitate that and to be able to enable that is an absolute honor.
I love that narrative so much, especially in this day and age. What films will be screened tonight?
So we've curated a whole lot of films here in June 16. So it was really important for us to have films that spoke to that narrative, spoke to the apartheid regime, you know, so that kids and also the audience can know. So we wanted communities and families to come together and come through so that maybe when they leave, they have that conversation that, yeah, guys, this is how we're living. This film, exactly, Mapantula, was shot just here in Orlando East, you know, so 36 years ago. So, and there's so many legends who are on this film. So I think it's such a full narrative and a full circle of coming together. And I was having a conversation with the collaborators that we have on board and the different partners who have allowed us to showcase in their spaces. They teach kids how to make films on a consistent basis. They enable accessibility to a library on a consistent basis, you know? Yeah. So those are the kind of things that we try to spotlight, and partnering with them has been an honor.
I'm very excited. I always love being around young people. I love young people in film. I love when they're exposed to film because we don't even know like the stories that they have. There's someone today in this audience who's going to be moved by this experience. Just one person. So yeah, I'm very excited.
I think the biggest takeaway is that I am in Soweto on the eve of June 16. That simply means today I'm celebrating with the community. But what stood out for me was this vision that Nthokozo has. I mean, all the way from Mengutu, you come here and say, I want to commemorate Youth Day in the way that the spirit of Youth Day, the spirit of our country, the achievement of freedom was through film. So I'm just inspired that we can have a moment like this. So I think for us as Absa, this is just a reminder that we can do more, but also it's a reminder that just small actions can go a long way.
At Absa, we don't believe we are just a bank. We believe we're your partner and mentor in whatever you want to do in your life. From the day you're born to when you go to university, when you buy your first home. So at Absa, it's all about taking you on that journey, not just from a product perspective, but also mentorship. Today, we're very proud to also bring to this amazing event our citizenship initiatives. That's from stuff like Ready to Work, which really helps our youth understand what they need to do to get ready for the work environment. We have mentorship programs, we have fellowship programs to really hold our youth along the journey of what they want to do within their futures. Secondly, from a product perspective, we really design things to understand what they need according to what they want to achieve in their world. So we're so proud to be part of a brand that really sees an opportunity in every story, because we really believe that the youth stories are our future.
I think it's important to share our stories so that no one feels left out, that everybody's experience is told through television and film. That's why I feel it's important, so that we can all have a sense of community, so that we know we're not the only ones going through certain experiences.
my pursuing my story, sharing my story is giving someone else the right to do the same. And it's so, so important.
Thank you for joining us here in Soweto for this unforgettable celebration of Youth Month. Let's carry forward unity and creativity as we continue to write our own stories. And remember, your story matters, and Absa is here to support you in any way that they can. Until next time, keep shining.
I love that. I'm getting like a little bit of FOMO, actually. That looked really,
bit.
really cool. But I think we've proven it on our show. And we do it every Monday morning, in fact, on your Feel Good Breakfast show. The youth of today, thank goodness, are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. They got us.
Absolutely. And thank you to all of our inspiring youth who continue to create a positive change. We see you and we love it. Your story is just so important. And of course, Absa is committed to supporting you at every single turn.
Yeah, supporting you and of course just being encouraged in the incredible work happening when it comes to our youth. And I'm absolutely here for it.
There are stories of creators, and we're inspired by them all. We invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters. Absa.
Been chewing on a lot this morning, right? Bubblegum and all sorts of nostalgia, yeah?
Here's one more thing to chew on. If you are an Absa card holder, I've got some exciting news for you. Ever heard of the Goo Goo Dolls?
Yes.
Perhaps Iris is one of your favorite songs. Well, if you...
Oh, man, come on.
Please, I wanted to give you that moment. It is a gorgeous song that we love. And if you are an Absa card holder, you get 72 hours exclusive access to the tickets before they go live for the rest of South Africa. I'm just saying, you want to stick around to find out more details.